So, okay, you get into a battle, you get the option to deploy your troops yourself. And if you don't, it just puts them at random and where these flags would be. So, yeah. Just tell it where to put them. Then you issue orders. Move, pretty straightforward. Move, it asks you to move where, and it moves there. Reform, if you're adjacent, you can switch out what military is in each stack. Talk, if your stack 1 is adjacent to another stack, you can ask them to switch sides to you, demand surrender, ask for a truce, whatever. And infos lets you see things about the stack, like, info, own legion. It shows what kind of situation your army's in. So that's that. I'm now going to show how I would approach this. I'm ordering my 2nd Legion to set up an ambush here. Fortunately, my leader's pretty bad, so I'm only going to be able to issue 1 order per turn. Then I'm just going to issue my 3rd to do nothing, just move there and stop. And then I'm going to order my 1st to move over here. The reason for ambushes is battles will start off with the person who gets ambushed in confused status, and confused troops just take a lot more damage when they get hit, and they can't move until they're no longer confused. So starting off with all 4 units confused like that is really devastating. Okay, I'm just going to move up here. So yeah, see, now my guy's ambushing in the forest too. They disappear on the map so you can't see them. And it's if somebody walks in the adjacent tile, it just wrecks them with an ambush. So I'll move there. And the guy who's meant to ambush me is going to come over to try and attack me, and my stack ambushes them. Nice and simple. So I'm simply going to order my 2nd to chase their 2nd and move up here, just to avoid him really causing me too much trouble with my stack 1. Boom, no losses even, although my stack is weakened, and if I fought somebody else it would kind of mess me up. And then here's something I do not do a single time in the Let's Play, which is enter a battle. Yeah. So position your units, and it's just like it sounds. You move. You also have attack. You can order, which is lead. That makes you lead the troop, and they'll fight a little more effectively and put your leader at risk. Revive, just revive somebody who's confused, and delegate. That lets you just watch the battle simulated, which I'll do eventually here because this is just for demonstration purposes. Yeah, they have their C-ranged attack on me there. And that number that appears after a troop takes damage is how many soldiers are alive in that. So I'll shoot my arrows too. And if you have arrows, you want to use them. Wear down the enemy. No reason not to do that. Also, the computer's not very good at this, so you can very frequently take it out without losses this way. And this is what I start talking about in the Let's Play, where it's possible to just take your stack 1 and hit their stack 1 with a bunch of just with this. And if you win this battle, you win the war instantly. Like, you don't have to fight the other stacks. I don't like doing this because it's risky. If you don't get this done, like see the turns at the top right, if that counts down to 0 and you don't get a second fight like right away, which is seemingly arbitrary to me. I think it depends how far you have to move before you enter the battle and like the weather conditions, which are arbitrary. Yeah, if that counts down to 0, then everybody else is going to attack your stack 1 and you're going to die. And that's not good. So yeah, I'll just move up here. Now you can block yourself, like you can't pass through other units, so be careful about that. Now one trick in this game though is to just train and arm 4 of your Mongol units to the teeth and run around and just one-shot people's stacks, because the Mongol unit, there's only one on the battle. You can see it's the horse that's a little bit darker. And those guys are just so much more effective than most of the other things you'll see. That between your ranged attack abuse and your ability to fight up close, you really can one-shot most territories like that. And if your leader's good at war, even better. The better your leader is at war, the more effectively he fights. I cover leader statistics in the Let's Play, so I don't know if I'll do it in this video, because really it doesn't affect the gameplay. It just affects how effective you are at one thing or another. So I'll get to that during my double speed videos. But again, you can skip this part of the game entirely, and I choose to do so in the Let's Play by not fighting with my stack 1. But nevertheless, it's good to show what you can do in the game. Just fire some arrows. I might need to move out of the way though. Yeah, use up movement, so when you attack. Oops. I still have arrows. Yeah, as you can see, if you have 100 arms, you have 9 arrows, and the other side runs out, you can really pelt them before you engage in melee. And that gives you a big advantage. Okay, this is getting slow now. Fast forward. Okay, here we are. This is the confused status. The charging confused guys is generally devastating, and armies are more likely to get confused when they're damaged. But like I said earlier, an ambush will start out all 4 of the opposing people in the confused status, and you can really wreck them then. Like so. So now I just move out of the way so I can pull my damaged guy back. Well, heal him. I'll use up my arrows and I'll pull him back next turn. But yeah, I guess some combination of my better war rating, better arms, and what have you has allowed me to go through this without too many losses. Also, if you don't have all 200 units in like an individual unit killed off, then